Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome to the podcast. I just saw the light on my face, so that's not distracting at all, is it? Here, we're going to, I'll tell you what, I'm going to stay third frame as much as I can, which is fine because we're going to be looking at CUDOS anyway, setting up a virtual server, so it won't take long. Bear with me. And there we go. Now it's not so distracting. So let's start with the token because this is still, consumer crypto. And when you're talking consumer crypto, you're going to have to talk about the consumer crypto price if you want to appeal to consumer crypto people. Now, CUDOS is kind of the poor cousin of a cash. And when I mean poor cousin, not that they are worse by any means, just that not a lot of people know about them. Now, the price action has really been pretty heroic on this over the last year, 254%, man. So you're talking about something that really did get some traction. Now, the question is, will it keep going? That's kind of where we are. I think it's very important, particularly when you are in decentralized infrastructure, that you appeal to customers. Whether they buy the token or not, it's irrelevant. What is relevant is that the more people that use your product, the more people that will buy the token because your token exists and only functions if you pay for it with your token, and we're about to show you that. So it functions effectively the same way as a cash does. I mean, they're right there together. But for some reason, CUDOS just it never really took off. Now they're not doing themselves a lot of favors. I don't see them posting. They're not really doing a lot of outreach. Now they could be one of these we're enterprise only focused type of companies. I don't know. They don't answer my emails, so it's kind of indifferent. But what I'm personally looking for is another really long token. I've been killing it. I killed a cache. I killed all of these things, and I'm looking for another one. So this CUDOS really has me interested due to a lot of variables. And they just, I guess, launched or relaunched today. And I already set up a virtual machine. I'm going to set up another one because I think it's important that you know your investment, and understand the purpose of your investment. If you have this information, then you can use that to judge or at least start roughly to formulate some kind of intrinsic value for it. If you don't know what it's worth or what it should be worth, then why are you buying it? This is investing 101. But anyway, we'll carry on. So you can see all of this right here at CUDOS.org, CUDOS.org. So it's going to bring you up right to this page. They have a banner. I actually appreciate the fact that they have a banner. I like sites that have a little bit more interaction, so I appreciate that. But the one we're looking for right here is going to be go to the app. So this is going to take you over here to a place where you can set up your own virtual machines, your own cloud servers if you want them, if you like them, if you need them. Cheaper and greener, I get it. Democratizing access, keeping your data in, yeah. I get all that, and I'm appreciative of it. It's why I am over here in DeFi. That's why I exist out here. It's why I support the products that I support, because I'm a big fan of that. But it's on there if you want to read about it. We're just going to kind of skip that over, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, this is a machine that I set up earlier just for giggles, and we're going to walk through it again, but I want you to notice comparisons between this and a cache. The information that you have over there is very similar to what you actually have here as far as setting them up. So we're going to go to create, and this is the dashboard for us to spin up our own server for whatever the hell we want to use it for. Now we're going to go very basic, very basic, inexpensive, cheap, because I'm doing this for a video. I'm never going to use the box, but once I commit the money to it, there you go. So we'll go with Ubuntu. We'll go with the latest version. You can run down through a couple of them, but we'll go with Ubuntu 23. I'm in North America, so we're going to pick North America. Now, they have some generic ones right here. This is what it costs, but you can also customize it however you want. So if you decided you needed 64 CPUs instead of just one, there you go. They're going to offer it with whatever or however you want to configure it. They're gonna offer it for you if it's available on their network. But for this case, we're just going to go with one. It's cheap. I can. It doesn't cost me much because I don't make anything on these videos. So there we go. We're going to go with one. We're going to go with the minimum RAM. We're going to go with the minimum GPUs, minimum hard drive, everything. It's going to cost us 2 cents an hour or 1.796 kudos to set this thing up. Now, SSH key. These ones are going to get a little bit different here. They do not exactly hold your hand on this. Now, I don't think that they should have to, because if you're out here setting up cloud servers, then you know what the SSH key, machine ID, you know all of this stuff. But if you don't, and this is your first try, they do have really decent documentation. So if you want to read about it, how to do it, they really do have pretty good documentation that'll help you get through it. And if nothing else, and you're just doing this because you want to learn how, it's not a bad way to go, because it's inexpensive and documents are provided. So we'll click back to North America. There's everything. We're keeping the rock bottom server, which I was trying to think, what could I use this for? I could probably deploy a VPN on that. I could probably deploy an open source VPN on that just for me. But that'd be nice, because then I don't have to pay for it, or I don't have to pay for a service. I know who owns it and where it's going to be going, so I could probably do that on right there. I'd likely go with the 2 CPUs, 4 gig of RAM, and bigger hard drive. I'd likely do that and do it at 8 cents an hour. But we're not going to. We're just going to pull the cheapest one, and I'm never going to use that box again anyway, so on we go. After that, you're going to have to enter the SSH key. Now, I don't want to generate a new SSH key for this. I don't need that many, and I'm not using it anyway. So I'm just going to use the default one for example. That's all we did, was copy and paste the for example, which means this thing will never truly be functional, but it's enough for me to get through a video. Machine ID, however you want to name it, and enter token amount. Now, this is where it kind of gets into it. 20 tokens is about 20 cents. I'm running at 2 cents an hour, so it's not going to run for a very long time. I'll actually get 11 hours out of it, which would be cool if you were just setting this up for like a single gaming session or something like that. Then here you go, man. You don't have to knock yourselves out. Just go ahead and use them. And then after you do that, you got to have some tokens in there. You have to have some tokens in your Kepler wallet. I set it up with my Kepler wallet, and then just hit confirm and deploy. And basically, you're waving goodbye to your money right now, because you just leased a server. So there you go. Afterwards, come on up here to view the details, and it's going to tell you everything that you have going on right here. So most likely, if it's similar to a cache, then right now it's loading up the operating system and everything else, all the other details that we put into it, so that we can come in and hook up to this machine. Again, not going to do it here. It's not the purpose of the video, just showing you how to set one up. And if you go back to my virtual machines, this is the one that I set up earlier, this one is up and running. All right, this is ready to go. I can plug into this. I can command line into it. I can start doing this and configuring it for whatever the hell I need to do. Again, not the point of this video. So there you go. Nice and simple. I would say it's easily, it's as good as a cache. I mean, they're different. There you go. The server's up and running. It's ready to go now. I want to say that it's comparable to a cache. I haven't actually deployed on this yet, but I most likely will, because I want to try and stay decentralized as I possibly can. And I use quite a few cache servers. So I think when those leases expire, I will migrate it all over here to CUDOS. I want to spread my money around, and if I plan on going long on CUDOS, and right now I'm kind of on the fence. I would have hoped for a little bit more of a pop out of the token. I just bought $3,000. We're down $40. I don't really care, but we're down on it on launch day. But I think that goes to visibility of the project versus the project itself. You know, it is what it is. So if I'm going to be looking for this one for my next 10x, then yeah, I want to be able to, I want to use it and support it as much as possible. So it may or it may not. We don't know. Anyway, I'm going to finish up big screen. So get ready for the light on my face. Oh, look, it's passing over. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer any and all emails. And until next time, please stay safe and please be smart with your money, man. That's it. Cheers.